I just went home for an annual barbecue that my family has annually. I was looking forward to this vacation, this time away, because it would give me some time to work on these videos. For the most part, I've been making these videos on the weekends or waking up early and creating them before I go to work. This was an opportunity of uninterrupted time, specifically where I could do whatever I wanted to as far as it comes to video stuff. Then I kind of got sick a little bit. It wasn't anything terrible, but it was enough to knock me on my ass for a couple days. And once I had gotten over being sick, it was time to help out with stuff for the party. A week that I thought was supposed to be this creative haven for me to do whatever I wanted turned out to be not as productive as I would have liked. I got really critical of myself during that time because I thought that I should be doing more, that I should be taking advantage of this time that I've been looking forward to so much. And the problem was my expectations were way more than it turned out to be. It wasn't a bad week. I had fun. I saw some friends that I don't normally get to see, and I did get to work on some creative stuff. I even put out my last video. But it's been tough for me to recover from that week. I want to be doing this more regularly, and oftentimes I get caught up in trying to make something perfect and trying to make something amazing when the best thing I can do is just put something out there. And so really that's what this video is. I took the initiative today to clean my apartment and make it look all nice, as you can kind of see. There's no real stakes for this video other than I knew I wanted to put something out. And that's not an excuse that I want to have for every single video. I do want to put thought into my videos, but I understand that in order to get into a routine, in order to get into a habit, you have to start somewhere. I've definitely talked about this in all of my other videos. One thing that I found was helpful during this whole ordeal was actually setting aside a large chunk of time for me to just do nothing. Because that previous week I had put so much pressure on myself to do something, to create exactly what I wanted to create, I kind of had to flip the switch and I had to go in the opposite direction. So I did just that. I did absolutely nothing yesterday. Today's Sunday, it was Saturday. I knew that I just wanted to give myself a day to chill, just not worry about being productive, not worry about being the healthiest, not worry about anything really. It was a day that I just kind of used to recharge. And I've done this before, and sometimes it's helped and sometimes I've overindulged. But I think that the most important thing to do when I recharge like this is to forgive myself and move on. I know I've said that a lot over these past few videos, but that's probably the biggest piece of advice that I could give to myself, especially earlier on in my life when I didn't really understand it. So forgiving yourself is a great thing to do if you can figure out how to do it. For a while now, my mantra has been something is better than nothing. And from this little lesson, it was actually the opposite of that. Nothing was way better than something. Well, I wasn't really sure what I was going to say when I started this video, so I hope that it made some sort of sense. This was a little bit different than the other videos that I've done, not really planned out. For the other ones, I have a whole process of scripting and then making a shot list and then kind of planning out my shots a little better, whereas this one was just kind of off the cuff. And so far, I haven't edited it yet, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.